Good afternoon, campers. Welcome to Galactic Daily News, the afternoon update for the 17th of June, 2019. You know, it's weird. Every time I say the year, it strikes me as wrong. Of course, I spent most of my life in the 1900s, so I suppose that has something to do with it. Plus, also, most of the well, I've always been someone who believes in the future, who's looking forward to the future. And anything beyond the year 2000 to me seems like the future. Especially since there were a lot of things we were supposed to have by then that we still don't, or are only just getting a hold of. Electric cars on the road, for example. We expected those, 30 years before they got here. So, there's that. You know, speaking of electric cars, if any of you have them, you do realize that they don't do anything to improve our carbon footprint. They have to be manufactured, which means factories. And while we've made great improvements in reducing carbon output from factories, they still have a carbon footprint. And then there's producing the electricity. How do we do that? Because we've got some knuckleheads that keep us from building new nuclear plants. We're still using coal, natural gas, mostly those two, mostly coal, to power our electrical grid. So basically, your electric car is running on coal. They don't want to tell you that when you buy one. They'll tell you how it reduces your carbon footprint and how you're now a responsible guardian of the ecology, but you're really not. Now, that doesn't mean I don't like electric cars. I think they're cool. Some Teslas come with an option so that you can choose the sound your car makes, because electric cars are pretty much silent, right? An electrical motor doesn't make any noise at all. But as a safety feature, some people like their cars to make some noise. That way it warns pedestrians that they're coming, because pedestrians are used to the cars making noise. So if they step out on the road, they don't hear something, they could get walloped by an electrical car. But Tesla comes with an option where you can choose what noise your car makes, and one of the noises you can choose is the Millennium Falcon, which I think is the coolest thing. Yeah. But we've really got to, as far as power is concerned, we've really got to get building nuclear plants. Despite what some idiots may tell you, and yes, I'm rather involved in this subject. Despite what some idiots will tell you, nuclear power is safer than coal, safer than anything that we've got going on. We have the ability to take care of the waste. It's just that people don't want us to. Hell, we've got the ability to build nuclear plants that run off the waste, so that at the end there's less waste. But they don't want those built because they're scared, wrongly so. You know, there's more radiation coming off coal ash than there is coming off nuclear waste. So, but anyway, that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So what's been going on today? Since I got off on a semi-political rant there. Well, let's see. Since I last updated you, did some laundry. Or actually, I finally took the laundry out of the dryer and folded it and put that away. Unfortunately, one of the blankets that was in there is still covered with dog hair, even though I threw in a couple of dryer sheets. It just, Bogey was on that blanket so much that the dog hair just gets into the fabric and is hard as hell to pull off. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to throw it in the wash again before I put it anywhere, because it was one of the blankets meant to go over the couch. And that's a problem too. Big Dummy, oh, there he is behind me. Big Dummy likes to lay on the couch. He thinks it's his throne. And I've let him in the past, But these days I try to keep him out of the living room as much as possible. That doesn't mean, though, that when he gets in there, he doesn't make a beeline straight from the couch. When Drew was still here with us, he and Drew would sit there together, and it was the cutest thing ever. But she's gone now, and he needs to learn that he can't get on the furniture all the time. What else is going on? Oh, my friend stopped by with some groceries, which are going to be very helpful. Help keep me around for a few more days. Not that I was getting close to running out of food here. I am starting to worry about his food, though, because when I went into his bag to scoop out his daily ration, I noticed it was getting a little low. But hopefully we can do something about that. And so, still working on the Galactic Daily News intro. You'll notice it changed a little bit. What I want to do is, it's a 30-second intro, because 30 seconds is the length of the music that I put together for it. Music that I put together from a GarageBand using their various loops. So it's a 30-second video, and I think what I want to do is I want to have the first 20 seconds be very generic. So I'm probably going to use some space imagery for that, because, you know, space imagery is always great, and it'll be the same space imagery every time. And then the final 10 seconds will be something else, probably me and fast forward again. That way that part will change with every update. So we'll see how that goes. Not much else going on. I think I'm about ready to take a nap. Yeah, I think it's about time for a nap. Remember to like, share, subscribe to these videos. You can also go to patreon.com/Cairman to become a monthly patron. For as little as $5 a month, you can help support the cause. If you want to do an immediate one-time donation, you can go to PayPal, and my sign-in in PayPal is cairman@yahoo.com. That way you can find me. Again, if you have any questions, comments, complaints, suggestions, you can email those to me at cairman@mac.com, or you can put a comment on the YouTube page under the video, or on the Facebook page under the video. I will read them all. And yes, Mary, I got yours. It's a good idea. All right, guys, so that's it for us here at Carbonados Media for the afternoon. We may do an evening update. It all depends on if anything happens. All right, talk to you later. Bye.